A couple of years ago, I started using frequency analysis in order to sort of generate a frequency response of a given pedal to kind of show you what was going on within a pedal to really give you a general idea. However, I keep getting a few questions and I think it's sort of misleading people. So I want to kind of clarify that, kind of clear that up today. That frequency response is, it's a good indicator of what's going on, but it doesn't really tell the whole story. It's an indicator of what the pedal's frequencies are kind of set at, but it doesn't tell you like how it feels or how it responds or the clipping textures or how the tone controls work or anything like that really. So I want to kind of go through all these 5 pedals. These all have pretty similar frequency responses, but they're all radically different sounding. So let's look at the frequency responses real quick. Of course, we have the Bluesdriver, we have the Euphoria, we have the Rat, we have the King of Tone, left channel, and we have the ODR1. And I have the settings the same way that I did the frequency response, so I'm just going to play through the pedal real quick so you can see just the difference that it's going to give you. I have the pedal set up as I did on the frequency response. I'm going to probably tailor it a little bit so it sounds a little better because it may not sound as good. But you'll see the different textures, the different, just how they respond, and we won't see how they respond, but you'll see how the textures are completely different between each one. Obviously, the Rat compared to the Bluesdriver, even more fuzzy sounding, even though the Bluesdriver does have a sort of a hint of fuzz, which gives it that chewiness. The Rat, once you turn the distortion up pretty much past noon, gets even more fuzzy. So the King of Tone, I'm using the left channel here. I forget how I have the diode set up, but it sounds like it's more soft clipping in this circumstance. It's a great, it's sort of like along the Bluesbreaker style of pedal, not the amplifier, but more like the Bluesbreaker style pedal. And it's just nice and warm, and it's a really great overdrive. I like to use it for a good boost too, with just a hint of hair. The ODR1 from Nobles, by comparison, is going to be quite a bit different. Now, whenever you turn the drive up, it gets fairly bass heavy. This is why on our bell, I had a dial to kind of dial that back out. And I think, I don't know if Nobles makes one, but I know another company or two make one that has that bass dial as well. So let's try the ODR1. The Euphoria, for example, is going to be quite a bit different as well. Again, more of a lighter overdrive. I like it to be a little bit creamy, so that's kind of what I set it up for. I have the bass all the way down, as I've explained on other videos. Really, I wouldn't say unity bass, but it's not taking away any bass from the core circuit whenever you have it down. So as you dial in more bass, you're actually adding more bass. In the smooth setting, turn the treble down a little bit, bass up a little bit. I'm going to gain it up a bit because I like it a little more creamy. again, bass control means everything in the world. So hopefully that explains a little bit of it. Hopefully it kind of demonstrates how, even though a pedal can be transparent in the frequency ranges, they could all sound completely different. Hope this helps. See you next video.